Alright, what's going on YouTube? Well, y'all been asking to see our weapon systems, and hope y'all can see pretty good at this camera, but a lot of y'all been asking to see our weapon systems here, and so I'm gonna go through everything right now. I'm getting ready to clean them. I'm doing it all in one video. I'm getting ready to clean them, and I'm gonna go through everything what we got. I ain't broke these guns down yet and clean them. This is my gun. This is Braden's gun. I ain't broke my gun down since I got it, and that's been 4 years ago. But man, that's one thing about the 85s. They're very reliable guns. I know you'll hear me bragging on the 85s a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Benelli's a good gun. These Stogers is a good gun. I see a lot of people hunt with these Stogers, and I'm starting to see a lot of these Retays. Ever how you say that? I know a lot of shots. It all depends on you getting used to that gun. But it's just something about a Browning. You can't go wrong with a Browning. I mean, I know y'all. I mean, this is. I'm kind of closed-minded on the shotguns. If it works, if it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I'm getting ready to clean everything. Braden's gun. He's gonna dove hunt. I don't dove hunt. I keep my gun set up for this extension year round. That's all I do. That's all I do is deer hunt. Braden the dove hunt. I don't care much about dove hunting. I might go a little bit with him, but it just ain't my thing. I shoot skeets about as far as I go. But anyway, y'all know Braden's gun. It's pretty much. I ain't got an extension. I asked him did he want one. He said no. It's gonna make it a little bit heavier. So he said no. Braden is shooting the full choke in his gun. His full choke still don't hold the pattern that my modified choke holds, and reason being is because I got a longer barrel. I got a 30-inch barrel versus his 26-inch barrel. Mine hold a tighter pattern, or as tight with that modified, keeps high flyer, and with his keeps full. So anyway, like I say, I'm getting ready to break everything down and clean it. But my gun's a little bit heavy, but it's not. It really ain't heavier. Might be because it's got that sling on there, but man, for some reason, Braden's gun feels heavier than mine. Promise you it, dude. I don't know what the difference is with that, but ain't a whole lot of difference in it now. Just color, same gun, just different color, wicked wing, camo pattern, but I mean, internally, it's all the same gun. But anyway, I don't know what the deal is there, but even mine's full of shells, it ain't that heavy. It's still pretty well balanced. But I got the Nordic extension tube on mine. I'm gonna order him one. I'll probably order him in a couple of weeks. But anyway, I'm about to break them down, and I'm ready to break this down, pop them pins out, and pull that trigger guard out. I want to see what's in there. I ain't seen it. We're gonna all see it together. Anyway, let's get around the Bradens. I ain't even took the rounds out of this yet. My guns stay loaded, y'all. They stay loaded. Year round, they stay loaded. I just unloaded this one. But let's see. Okay, here's rifle. Here's rifle, the 6.5 Creekmore. This is one y'all see me kill that, shoot that doe with. I like his rifle. I ain't too crazy about a bolt action, but I like his rifle. It's all they had a 6.5 Creekmore in, so I ended up getting him a bolt action. Reason why I went with a Browning. Another good gun is the Rugers. Reason why I went with the Browning, once you run that bolt, it's smooth. The Rugers, they had a lot more resistance in them. But I got the Night Force scope on his one. This is a $1,900 scope, but to me, my Miata, which is a 14, well, it was $1,350 when I got it. Thereby, you can probably get them for, depends on where you get them from. You might can get them for $1,000 now, but it was $1,350 when I got it. But it was a whole lot clearer than that. I mean, it is a whole lot clearer than that Night Force. To me, it is. And this is pretty much military rated Night Force, but help me out though. To me, it outdoes it all day. Unless you're shooting long range, that might be where that Night Force kicks in. But anyway, to me, the Me out though. Shoots a whole lot better. And hey, that's another thing. I ain't broke this gun down yet and clean it. When I pop them pins out, it's probably gonna have a lot of gunk in it too. And my gun, y'all gonna see what's in there too. I mean, these guns is, I'm pretty sure it's got all kind of mess in there. But the thing about an A5, you ain't got to worry about jamming like you do a lot of the cheaper guns. Watch out. Be careful. And one more thing, before I go any farther, let me show y'all something. A lot of people don't do this, but this is your spring. This is what ejects your shells out. And you got to clean this, of course, but you need to just take and flex that spring a little bit. That way, it's been compressed. I'll leave my gun loaded. You never know you're gonna need it, so I'll just leave it loaded. But you need to just kind of flex that spring a little bit. Just kind of that way to kick your shells out better. Not too much, don't tear it up, but just a little bit all the way down. And I got to clean it, man. It's gummed up. Look at that on my hands already. Alright. If it mess up the old lady's freezer, I don't care that. I clean it. I clean it, or I might make her clean it. I don't know. Nah, I clean it. I ain't want no trouble. You want no trouble here at deer season. Alright, now those of y'all that's got an A5, this is how you gonna break it out. That just pulls out. I better get something to put all this mess on. What am I thinking? Let me get a rag. Matter of fact, I'm gonna slide all this mess back. I'm gonna do it on this golf cart. Of course, she's come out here running a mile. I got a mess. She knows what time it is though. She knows it's deer season. Okay, here we go. Put everything over here. Alright y'all, like I say, those of y'all that's got an A5, it just pops right out. Okay, it pops out, and this will slide out. And like I say y'all, I ain't took this mess out and cleaned it, so we're all gonna look at this together. Look there. I know this gun said, thank God it's finally cleaning. And you pop these two pins out that hold your trigger mechanism in. So glad these A5s are simple. I'm had a lot of guns, man. You couldn't go there and work on them like this. You see it pulls right out. It don't look too bad though, man. Yeah, it don't look too bad. This is a bush gun now. I don't worship no gun. This is a what? $1,500–$1,600 gun, but I ain't gonna worship no gun. I buy it to work. All right, now let's talk about what we're using. We're using gun scrubber or this brake free. Brake free is about the best thing you can. Gun scrubber's good too, but brake free. I've been looking at the reviews on it. This is a newer bottle. This must be what they're using now, but it's brake free. It's top of the line. Cleaning your guns a mess. It ain't gonna take much to clean it. Just now, if they had a bunch of gunk in there, I would take these brushes and just agitate a little bit and knock all that stuff loose. But mine don't have a bunch of gunk in there. It's pretty well in good shape. Some of y'all might want to wear gloves when you're doing this. I really don't. I don't care if it gets on my hands. Just be careful not to knock nothing loose in here. If you do, you will be calling a gunsmith. Can't afford to call a gunsmith, boys. I done spent all my money in buckshot. It's expensive, man. You trying to get everything ready for deer season. Especially when I got to buy for me and Braden. Good God. Clean all that trigger, safety, clean it. Get all down in there. Maybe another rag. Well, it's not be good. No, I'm giving another. This net's kind of dirty though. Dirty Doug. Clean it. Spray that stuff on there, it breaks everything down, and wipe it off. Yeah, this nail was dirty. I'm gonna need that brush on this one. Mine's gonna stay clean. Braden's gonna have to clean it now and at the dove season. Let's see, that now looks pretty good. Pretty good. Sit there, let it dry. These little pins, spray them a little bit. My little extension too, and clean it out. Really ain't nothing in there, man. That thing there looks good. It don't need no cleaning. But I am gonna clean the spring a little bit though. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to ball it up. Best way I see to do it. Got a little bit of grime on it. Trying to get ready, y'all. Got to get this mess together. We don't need no failures. We don't need no malfunctions. Especially when no big boy walks out there. Alright, now let's see him. Let me see him. Take that out. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna hit it a couple times. That's pretty good though. I know if some of y'all remember the video with Braden's gun. I'm having my gun to jam and his gun to jam off of using too much grease, too much lube. Don't spray a lot of this lube. Do something like that, and just go there and mist it. It don't take much. Take much of that stuff at all. Just a little bit inside your gun. And I'm gonna wipe it down. Cut it off and look at it. Let me clean this burr a little bit. Spray a little bit down the burr, those don't get none on the actual gun. Matter of fact, don't even use that. Spray a little bit of this. This here is a cleaner lubricant. CLP cleaner lubricant. So it was dirty. Go get y'all a rod, man. I just got this cheap rod from Walmart. I tore up my old rod. I had a good one. Tore it up. Anyway, I'll just throw this mess back in there. I'll send this down there and agitate everything a little bit. That way it'll break up. Finna spray the wrong thing in there. Alright, let's wipe everything down. Start putting it back together. Just make sure we don't use too much of that oil. Alright, and to put this trigger mechanism on some back in there. Let's see, you put that bottom in first. And when you get it up here, you gotta push this button in. Slide it back up in there. Pin should line up. Alright, and your pin should slide right in. Let's get everything right. Shouldn't have to force these pins. Don't force them. Just tap them. Don't beat them. Don't try to beat them in. If they don't tap right in, you ain't got something lined up right. All right. So you got a little bit of grease. Man, a little bit of grease goes a long way. I don't know where to tell you that. This will slide right back in there. Find its track. This little piece in slides right back in. And then there slides right in there. Hold on 1 second. Let me. I'm gonna ball this back up. Put a little bit of spray on it. Just a little bit. I'm telling you, a little bit of that stuff there goes a long way. Where's my tube at? Oh. This is what you got to do with these long extensions. Finally. And voila. She's ready, Daddy. She's ready to do that deal. One down, 3 more to go. The Braden's gun gonna be pretty much the same situation with that. So I ain't gonna bore y'all to death. Make y'all watch this one. And that's it, boys. The guns is clean and ready to rock. Ready to pump some buckshot. Right.